The following announcement has been paid for by the Boss Salad Tosser. Welcome to the House of Phil on Fire Edition. Phil says you bring the peanut butter and I'll bring the jam. Boom shakalaka.
It's the BOSS, capital FALADTSR, with another video. Okay, so this video, you probably see at the title, is called How to Track Your Steps with Your Fitness Watch. And as you see here, I have my Galaxy Watch. I believe this is an Ultra 47 millimeter or 47 millimeter, whatever, watch that I've been using for the past year now. It's been like a year now. But as far as tracking goes, my man Tenchi, aka Blake, brought to my attention, I should say, that when we were all hanging out at Mr. Sanchez's place, he was trying to get his step count up to 10,000. And I'm like, well, you were just playing Pump It Up all day. He was like, well, my watch don't track any of my steps. And I was like, oh yeah, that doesn't do that. I'm like, wait a minute. How come in 2025, no one has like figured this out or even brought to the attention of tracking the steps? Because unless you're playing no bar, you can't track your steps playing this game, because if you're holding the bar, it doesn't track any of this. However, I figure out a way to do this, and I'm pretty sure someone else has. They just haven't said anything, or haven't figured it out, or haven't figured out how to just put a strap like right here. I got my strap, and it took me a couple of weeks to find the right strap, because there are plenty of straps that are available for these watches in the smaller size of the Galaxy Watch. For this huge one, it's very, very limited. And I did my own experiment. If you've been keeping up with my videos, there's a few videos out there where you see me have the watch at my ankle and the watch right here where it's present. The ankle, and I'll tell you both sides of the coin. What gets everything, if you're a single player on DDR, having the watch at the ankle is probably will give you the best results. It will get each and every single step. It will track everything. It will not miss a single drop. But the issue is, by you, the player, putting this watch, and luckily I can just slide this down here. You put in this right here, it works. But the issue is on this side, it is pressing against the bone right here. Issue number one. Issue number two, you put it right here, and it's fine. In fact, it's probably the best place to put it on your ankle. However, you gotta take into account the fact that with you having this here, it will add just a little bit of weight to your leg, whichever leg you're using this on. Also, you gotta remember, as soon as you jump, the second you jump, you come down, this thing will just, it will bounce, it will vibrate, it will bounce against the ankle. If you are easily distracted, it will, boom, 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 it will catch up with you mentally. As well as, after a while, it begins to move, it begins to slide up and down because, as you can see, I don't got big old ankles. So this thing will loosen up. And the reason why I keep it up here, boom, 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 between my calf and my thigh right here at the knee, because it won't go nowhere. It won't go nowhere. It tracks almost as good as it is on your ankle. It might miss a step here and there, and my singles game and my doubles game, it tracks it all. Plus, it's pretty comfortable. It's not pressing against any bone, so I don't have to worry about that. It is pressing against my thigh, not my thigh, my calf right here. And even when I jump, there's no shakes, there's no vibration, there's nothing.
Next stage.
it's like after a while you'll forget that it's there. It still tracks your heart, because that's also another flaw by having it on your ankle. With at least what I've seen, at least from me having it on my ankle, it did not get the best results for my heart. In fact, there was a few times where I'll be playing ITG and the play is like a 12, and it will say my heart rate's like 64. Don't know why. Heart rate 64, and I'm sitting here wheezing, out of breath, and all that. It doesn't make sense at all. It's a possibility that I didn't have the watch on tight enough, and that's probably the only thing I can think of. You also gotta be careful with the straps that you are getting. Okay, your miles may vary on the strap. This strap right here is a little Velcro. It's nice. It's smooth. It's not. It doesn't leave any residue on my leg. It doesn't hurt. And it's pretty comfortable. There's some straps out there where there's leather straps. There's that will leave a little bit of mark. Sometimes if you have it on too tight, it will. Some of them will cut off the blood circulation to wherever you have it strapped on, and you don't want that. Okay? And for what, when they get sweaty, and you will sweat, especially you having this on your leg like this, it will begin to slip. And you don't want that, especially if you're using this on your ankle, because it begins to bounce and bounce and bounce. Look, if you're in the middle of a PFC or an intense D25, S24, and all of a sudden you begin something just snagging you on your leg, yeah, you don't want that. You want the best and most secure strap for your leg. Okay, I am the Boss Salad Tosser. That is my how-to video for the week. Catch you later.